What I want to go over today is, first of all, a quick overview of analog pathways from when I first started doing implants in around 2005, 2006. Then we'll go through the bit of terminology with regards to the digital side of implant planning and restorative work. I want to go through a single tooth case from the actual start of planning right through to the manufacture, all done in-house. Bit of benefits and challenges and some ideas of where you might want to start with this. So when I first started, I moved after vocational training in Cheltenham to a practice in Stratford-upon-Avon. It was great practice, and my practice principal at the time was very into doing implant work, and he sent me on a course in Birmingham at the Hilton Bromsgrove Hilton, and I went, and first day was surgery on implants and second day was restorative. So after that we're sent forward into the world to start putting implants in after 2 days of training, which back then was kind of the way. And one of the things we would use was this thing on the right, which is you put a 5mm ball bearing onto your OPG, and then you measure what sort of magnification factor the OPG machine has, and then you measure where you're going to put your implant on that OPG, which, as I'll go through, obviously had its flaws looking at a 2D versus 3D planning protocol. Occasionally we'd use a CT scan, but it was far less common in those days. Ridge mapping, barium sulfate teeth, which again has, Shadil said it's gone, and diagnostic wax up. So I've got this slide from my friend and mentor Ashok Sethi from his book, and this was old school ridge mapping where you'd measure the width of the bone, map it onto a model, section through that model, and then plan where your bone was based on caliper readings, which obviously is inherently flawed.